Thanks for logging on for this Elon Local News Update. I'm Carly Hildyard.
And I'm Katie Moulton. Here are the stories we have this Thursday, October 11th.
Chick-fil-A's fate on campus has been the talk of Elon, and tonight, SGA will vote on how they feel about having the fast food chain in Moseley. The meeting starts at 7:30 in McKinnon Hall. ELN will be there to cover the event. We'll bring you the results on Twitter and our website as soon as the vote is over. With less than 4 weeks until Election Day, the vice presidential candidate will debate tonight in Kentucky. Currently, VP Joe Biden and Congressman Paul Ryan will argue both foreign and domestic policy. The debate starts at 9 p.m. Stay with Elon Local News for all the election coverage.
All on-campus housing requires a Phoenix card to get into the building. But now, residents in Colonnades C and D need their card to get into their hallways. We spoke to one Colonnades resident assistant to find out why.
Well, the common rooms in especially Kivett, they have become classrooms now, and so students are coming in and out, going to the classrooms, and there's a safety concern for the students who live on the hall. They don't want people who don't live in the building to be able to get onto the floors.
After judging 19,000 business schools, Elon scored in the top. The Princeton Review released their list for Best Administered Business School, and Elon was ranked number 2 behind University of Florida. Judging was based on categories like academics, student life, admissions, and career placement services.
Even with students cramming for midterm exams this week, some are avoiding the library. Our Rhonda Atala has the story.
The rule of thumb is, for every hour you spend in class, you should spend 2 to 3 hours outside of class studying. Of course, that outside of class aspect can change from person to person.
I like to study in coffee shops, so Acorn or Razoo, because it's not too quiet, but it's not too loud either. I need like some white noise.
Many students like Fuller avoid the library because it's either too loud or too distracting.
I think the students that really want a very solitary atmosphere probably are seeking out other places on campus. We struggle to create really quiet spaces in the library.
And for some students like Deidre Loftus, it depends on what she's studying for.
I generally like to study in the library on the 3rd floor because it's the only place where I don't get distracted by other people unless I don't really have to do anything like with much urgency, and then I come to a Razoo.
I can't study in the library because there's too many distractions. There's always a lot of people there, too many cute boys. I just keep looking at them walking by.
For some students like Loftus, the environment is what matters the most.
It's a little bit more relaxed of an atmosphere, and a lot of my friends come in and out, so I can talk to them and socialize while I'm studying.
And Rudd says the library is trying to make itself less sociable and more study-based.
Hopefully in the future we can figure out how to make some more quiet spaces, I guess, in the library for students that do their best work in that environment.
Rhonda Atala, Elon Local News.
If you want to get a head start on the second half of the semester, the library will be open until 5 p.m. tomorrow through Sunday and 11 p.m. on Monday.
With fall break fast approaching, some Elon students may need to fill up their cars before driving home. Here are the most recent gas prices in the area in this week's Pump Patrol. The cheapest gas near campus is Shell on South Church Street at only $3.58 a gallon. The Marathon and BP on Haggard cost just 6 cents more at $3.64 a gallon.
If you're not going home for fall break, here's what's going on this weekend.
You can catch the men's tennis team a half hour away in Winston-Salem as they take on the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest all weekend.
And women's soccer will compete against Georgia Southern at 7 p.m. Friday on Rudd Field. And if you miss the Friday game, the Lady Phoenix will play the Wildcats from Davidson Sunday at 2 p.m. Some more news coming up is homecoming is next weekend, and I hear you have some exciting news.
Yes, this year our organization, Elon Local News, has been asked to enter in a Homecoming King and Queen nomination. So myself and our anchor Steve Roth are in the running.
That's so exciting because this is the first opportunity that Elon Local News has had to enter any nominees. Are you excited about that?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. We've been promoting it like no other.
Well, you have my vote.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And that's all we have for this Thursday update. For the latest news updates, check out elonlocalnews.com.
Also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great fall break, Elon. We will be back next week.